here. Right. Okay. Kak Azzie, okay? Can we start now, Kak Azzie? Okay.
Okay, cuba tengok. Can you hear me?
Okay, dengar.
Dengar, because I totally forgot my laptop, so I have to arrange this ni Sat. I'm trying to put my video setting sana. Virtual background tak ada pula. Change. Dia tak benar, tak benar. It's okay. Tak pakai. Tak apa. Dia tak dia pakai. So dia original.
Background.
Tak payah as long as you can see me. Okay. Okay, thank you. Okay.
Okay. Assalamualaikum. Good morning, everyone. Students, we have now 2 to 1 attendance, right, for this morning session. So what the program is actually about the briefing on the practicum guideline or report, especially for those students undergoing for internship for this coming semester, which is in A212. So we are very happy, grateful to have our dean together with us in this session. So we have Prof. Dr. Nur Azia Abdul Manaf. So she will be giving a short speech, or maybe what we can say, welcoming speech to our students, right? Or maybe some advices, some advices to you before you go for internship. So what we are going to have in this session is first on the practicum briefing. So and then I'll be sharing some of the guidelines that you need to have or follow during this internship period. And then we will have a short sharing experience, a session by our academics or UM supervisors representing the ED and also the EDIs, right? And at the end of the session, we are going to have a one short session on MIAK. Okay, so I think without delaying our session, I would like to welcome our Dean, Prof. Dr. Nur Azia, to give her short speech.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Haslinda. Thank you. And Assalamualaikum and good morning, everyone. I think before I start, I would like to see everyone. Can you show your face? 241 participants here. Can I see everyone here?
So you can take a photo.
Yeah, why not? Why not? Why don't we take a photo before we continue our session? Mana ni? I nampak Muhammad Irman, Ain Khairul, or you are not ready. Please switch on your camera. Mar. I'm sorry that I have to use this flat screen here because the laptop that they passed to me is not, they don't have webcam here, but I would like to see everyone and I want you to see me. Tak ada orang ni. Tak ada orang nak buka.
Ain, come on.
Brian.
Nur Aisyah, thank you for switching on your camera. Nurul Mariam.
Amira, come on.
Nur
Don't be shy.
Atifah.
We want
Yes.
a good opportunity to see your dean, your new dean.
Brian, thank you. Glad
Hi,
to see you. Muhammad Muzaffar, is it?
Atira, come on Atira.
Kita tak maulah ambil masa banyak kan. So, ada 1 minit lagi. Syufi, thank you Syufi. Mana yang lain? Saya ni macam apa? Apa dia panggil? YouTuber punya. So, sebelum kita mulakan, kita nak tengok siapa yang ada di sini. Kashita, thank you for switching on. Muhammad Ashraf, it's good to see you. Nur Hidayati, Shah Nashita, thank you. Nur Zurainiza, Nur Iza, Eng Suting, nice meeting you. Okay. So, satu screen tak penuh lagi ni. Prof, my place is raining. Okay, tak apa. Siapa yang tak boleh tu, I can understand. But those who can, please, let's see your face. Let's meet up. Okay. Mungkin apa, Lin?
Yeah.
Lin nak ambil gambar ni?
Mana?
Can we take a
Screenshot the page.
Yeah.
2, 3. Another page. Oh, another page kosong. Just a moment.
Okay, now?
Okay.
All right. So thank you, everyone. As I mentioned just now, I'm very pleased to see you. And probably this is our first meeting together. Siapa yang tak attend the last quizet mungkin tak pernah jumpa saya lagi. So I'm your new dean. And actually, I'm from TISA. I'm graduated my bachelor degree. Is my accounting from TISA also. I'm your super duper senior lah, yeah. So I've graduated in 1993. So to me, practicum or industrial attachment or what you internship ke apa semua tu is very important. So there are a few things that I would like to stress out here before you go. It's very unfortunate that we cannot see you again after your practicum. So during my time, we will come back for one semester after our practicum to finish our final semester here. But I think in 96, 97, when the economy is not so good, we redesigned the curriculum that we make the practicum in our last ataupun final semester. The reason is that when you go out, so we want you to market yourself, get in touch with your as many client or your customers in your field, or the client to your audit firm, for example, or to the audit firm itself, because this is the time for you to market yourself. And we do hope that by this arrangement, you can go straight to the industry after your practicum. So it's very kita very unfortunate lah if you couldn't get any work ataupun job after your practicum. So this the arrangement tu kita harapkan will make you better and ready for you to be in the industry. So during the practicum tu, that's why I said to Lynn, so if I can say a few words to you, because this is a platform, and you also as you've learned 3 years or 4 years in the university, tapi you rasa macam sometimes when you take one paper like audit, for example, it's quite difficult for you to understand. But when you go out, when your manager explain to you in one day, you say, oh, why we learn so many, semesters on audit, but it's so simple here. Tapi I do hope that probably the experience that you have in the university, because kita bukannya fokus hanya untuk you buat vouching, you buat audit per se, but for you to give a global view and to understand the topic ataupun the course itself tu, dia memerlukan a few semesters to understand it. Tapi bila you dah ada semua knowledge tu, bila you pergi practicum, then probably you can see, you know, the practical side, you know, what's the real that been done. You know, sometimes you can see, you know, what we learn in the university tu macam kita the process tu macam so perfect. Tapi bila kita masuk the industry tu dia kadang-kadang dia cut short. So kena bear in mind that, you know, what you learn is the apa kita kata macam kita ajar you the procedures yang sepatutnya, tapi when you are in the industry you can see, you know, how people practice. Some are tak mungkin is not a wrongful of doing it, tapi kita tahu, but at least you know back in your mind that, you know, the whole process actually is from A to N ke macam tu, ya. Tapi kita dah industry sometimes the firm itself tu the way they implement it probably quite different. So kita boleh adapt. No, you know the whole story, tapi you know how they practice it outside. Satu. Yang keduanya ialah I would like to advise you to take the opportunity, you know, because when you go to the industry, you yourself yang akan to face them, and whatever you do actually reflect ataupun dia akan bagi some impact to the university also. So I would, I nak plead, I would like to plead you lah to perform to your very best, not because of TISA, not because that, you know, we want to make sure that, you know, everything is smooth, but it's just for it actually is benefit you. Ya, kalau kita perform, kita buat sungguh-sungguh, I think everyone will be more than happy to accept you in the industry. And you see now it's very difficult. The job is now is very dah macam reducing, quite limited. So you are very unfortunate when, you know, this the pandemic time. So people industry are cutting dia punya staff and so on. Tapi insyaAllah, kalau ada, you know, sometimes they also like to have a fresh graduates because, you know, it's the rate probably cheaper, tapi macam nampak fresh lah, come from the university to something that is also being looking after by the industry also. So take the opportunity, because and when you you get the experience. When I went to the audit firm because I can. Tapi zaman tu tak sama lah kan. I was given the full set. Kan I was like the senior auditor pula dekat dalam firm tu. And I have the opportunity to audit the companies. But I don't know, probably now they segregate it, they put you in the only a small section or, tapi tak apa. Just take the opportunity. Whatever you receive, some people dia bagi buat photostat saja. Tapi you know that, you know, you can do a good photostating, you know how to do the setting margin semua tu come out perfect, then they know that you can be trusted to do other things as well. Tapi kalau photostat pun tak boleh, sengit lah, tinggal. Okay, one thing that you have to remember when you do photostating, make sure you take back your original copy from the machine. Itu selalu yang auditor, kita being tested on that. No, dia nak tengok you lalai ke tidak, because all the informations are very orang kata confidential, and then you left it in the photocopy machine. So tu dia kata kami dulu kena test. One of it is you know, there are so many ways lah. Tapi you jaga your integrity, because you cannot disclose all the information. Tapi having said that, you know how to do. Dan another thing that I would like to stress out here is on your practical report. So report tu kalau boleh you buat betul-betul, you know, make it reliable and valid so that we can use that report. You can publish later in the professional journal ke, whatever your findings, whatever that you do, that your research that you have done in during your practicum tu is something that can be beneficial to others also. You can share it from your publications later. Cuma mungkinlah nak kena belajar lah kan macam mana nak tulis report tu, dan don't just copy paste your seniors you without putting effort to actually to throw your ideas to share whatever experience that you have. Sayang kalau kita tak buat betul-betul macam tu. And then last but not least, satu lagi benda pesanan saya lah, bukan tak semua orang akan masuk ke audit firm, tak semua orang mungkin akan practice as an accountant later. Tapi kalaulah you feel like after your practicum tu, you feel like coming back to TISA, coming back to the university to pursue your master's degree, you are more than welcome. We accept you, every one of you yang mana to certain level lah kan. Kalau your CGPA is 2.75 above and you feel like coming back to university to pursue your masters before joining the industry, please contact us, come back to TISA because we are offering now to all our students place for you to pursue your master's degree. And we are working now because the master's degree now with the we have a AACSB accreditation. We are also working now to get the kita kata macam certification lah from the various certified body macam CITIM ke untuk MIT Master in Taxation. Siapa yang berminat tu please join us. And we also have masters in international accounting. So kalau you nak pursue, you nak think to enhance your knowledge on international accounting and to get then please you can join us back after your practicum. Jangan tunggu lama-lama lah. Don't without doing anything. After your practicum, either you go to industry, you go apply job ataupun you masuk belajar. These three benda tu lah saya harapkan setiap orang pelajar perakaunan ni akan buat lepas you habis belajar nanti. And I wish you all the best. Enjoy your practicum. This is the best semester I rasa throughout your study. Dan be a good role model and a good TISA student to the industry. Thank you so much. Thank you for the opportunity, Lynn.
Okay, thank you, Prof. Aziz, for the good advices to our students. Okay, so hopefully you can get something, useful information that you can follow during your internship, right? But because in the internship period, you are still the UEM students. So you are just like the little UEM little ambassador. Can you say that? Because you bring the image, the UEM's image, right? So please behave and and take concern on your attitude as well, right? Prof. Aziz, are you going to read for the whole session or? Mute. Tak dengar.
I will leave you with the students. I won't disturb you. Okay.
Right, thank you.
All right. Okay, thank you. Okay, bye everyone.
Okay, let me share you this slide. Just a moment. Right. So I will continue the next session with the practical briefing. So this is for the A21, 212 session. So actually, I'm the person in charge for this internship for the semester. I'll be taking some, maybe half an hour, more, maybe 40 minutes to finish off the briefing. And then we have a sharing session by our supervisors or lecturers. And then we continue with Dr. Sutra for the MIAK. Okay, so and during the presentation, you can raise up your hand or maybe you can ask questions, okay, when I do the presentation. So you can just stop me at any time, okay? So let me start with the learning outcome. So as far as the program is concerned, we have two programs, BI and BIs. So we have a little bit differences in terms of the learning outcome for BI and BIs. So if you look at the first learning outcome, the first is to create spaces for integrating accounting knowledge into the real working environment. And the second one is to apply accounting theories and skills into real business environment. So the first two learning outcomes are similar with two programs. Okay, BEd has these two, and BEd ICE has also these two learning outcomes. And in addition to these two LOs, for BEd accounting, BEd program, we have an additional learning outcome, which is to demonstrate relevant organizational skills. Okay, so you can take the comparison with the LOs for BEdIs as well. So for BEdI students, we have additional two LOs. The first one is to apply various soft skills elements. So, and the last one is to create accounting system based on the skills learned in the classroom. So if you look at the last LO, this is actually related to the one of the what do you call that? What should be included in your report, especially for those BEdI students, in which you need to develop a system. Okay, we have a system development in that practicum report, right? So overall, for the semester, we have 281 students for the BEd, and the second, we have 118 BEdI students. Roughly, I think the total is about 400 students, okay, for the internship, and we have 41 supervisors appointed for BEd and 16 supervisors for BEdI students. I believe now you already have the name of the supervisors that would be taking care of your writing report or practicum report. So on average, we have 6 students, BEd students for the, under the BEd program. So meaning that one lecturer or supervisor will be having roughly 6 BEd students in a team and 7 or 8 students for the BEdI students. Okay? So this is a very important date for the students. What you need to be taking care of is your starting period for the internship is 7th of March. Okay, so if in case your company is requesting you to start earlier, which is earlier than 7th of March, try to inform your supervisor or company supervisor that you should be starting your practicum on 7th of March. Just in case anything happen during the period, let's say you start on Monday, next week Monday, which is now 3rd, 6, 7. Okay, you start earlier than 7th of March. So if anything happened to you before 7th of March, so you won't be covered. I mean, insurance, UM insurance would not be covered on the students. So we will always advise students to always start the practicum using, following the dates. The dates that we suggest, I mean, UM suggests for the students to start. The starting practicum is 7th of March, and then you have end of practicum after 6 months, which is 8th of September. This is another date that you need to take into consideration, which is a submission of report duty form, which is supposed to be before 21st of March. Okay, 21st of March 2022, you're supposed to submit to CUIC a report duty form. Okay, and then if you intend or if anything happened during that 1 month, you want to change the placement, you need to do so by 7th of April 2022. Right, so this is 1 month after you start the practicum. Okay. And the final report submission is 22nd September. So actually the important dates can be downloaded from the CUIC website. So I will show you the website later. So what would be the important documents that you could get from the CUIC website. Okay, the final report, so you need to follow the due date that we have specified, 22nd of September. So if you intend, this is actually 2 weeks, 2 weeks after you end the practicum. So you end the practicum on 8th September, 2 weeks, you are given extra 2 weeks to be ready with your practicum report. Okay? And normally what the students did in the previous semester was they only concentrated with the writing report after they end the practicum. But the problem is, or the outcome is, the quality of the report is not that good. You know, you are supposed to do that in 6 months. I know you have some of the workloads, but you need to, manage your time very carefully. So you should be doing this report in 6 months during the practicum report. It's not supposed to be in just 2 weeks. So I cannot imagine if BAI students develop a system together with the manual in just 2 weeks, because I cannot do that in 2 weeks. So so the 6 months is supposed to be for your internship, and plus you manage your time for doing your system development and preparing your written report. And then let's say you are unable to complete the final report within the suggested date. What you can do is to apply the TL. So these are the dates that you need to follow, but you need to know the implication of applying this incomplete or TL, tidak lengkap. TL is tidak lengkap. So if you want to submit the TL1, we are allowing you for 2 TLs or incomplete. First incomplete 1, another one is incomplete 2. So these are the dates that you need to follow, right? So the implication of the second application for the TL is your grade will be lowered for 1 grade. So let's say after we mark your practicum reports and after adding with the employee assessment, you get A plus. But since you apply for the TL2, so we need to lower the grade A plus. So you're now getting A instead of A plus. Okay, so you need to know the implication of applying this incomplete or TL. So anything to ask on this so far? Anyone?
Hi, Doctor.
Yeah.
Doctor, can I know about what is report duty form?
Report duty form. So you are supposed to get this from CUIC.
Later, Doctor will show us right how to get the form.
Okay, I'll show you later. Okay, so I will show you
Okay,
the
thank you,
website, CUIC website. So you can get all the forms related to your internship. Okay. Okay, next. This is what I have mentioned just now. The dates that you need to follow or the processes involved in applying for TS status. So the first TL can be applied 2 weeks before the report submission deadline. So if you apply after that, so we are not going to process. So that's why you need to keep in mind these important dates, right? So what should you do for this application? So you need to get the form from the CUIC and then complete the form and get the approval from your report supervisor. As far as the supervisors are concerned, you have 2 supervisors. One is from the UEM supervisor who will be responsible for marking your practicum report. Another one is the company supervisor. Okay, for this TL application, what you can do is complete this form, submit this form to your report supervisor and get his or her approval, and email this form to a person in charge in CUIC. Okay, so the new submission date will be granted, which is 4 weeks. So extension, you can send another application, incomplete 2 or TL2, 2 weeks before the report submission deadline. So this is the new submission deadline after you apply the TL1, and the results will be lowered one grade. So this is what I mentioned on the implication of applying the TL2. So the contact person on this application is CUIC. And if you intend to drop the practicum, so you can do so between week 1 to week 5 without payment. And after such payment of 50 ringgit will be charged, right? So for the reports, you can see the differences in terms of the practicum report that you are supposed to prepare. So for the BEd student, you can choose one of these 3 report types. The first one is specific issues on the practicum company. The second one is to evaluate on the system of internal control. And the last one is on the evaluation of the specific accounting procedures. So these are all the report types that we have been practicing for years. Okay, so what I would advise you to do for both program is when you start your internship, you have your company supervisor. Maybe in the first month you observe what has been, what has been done, what is happening in that company. From that observation, or maybe you can discuss with your company supervisor. You can discuss, okay, what would be some issues that I can do for this internship report. So I think when you have, collaboration or cooperation from your company supervisor, so it can ease your completion process, preparation of the internship report process. Okay. And for the BNIs, you have additional effort, especially in regards to system development. So you can choose any system related to the company. But of course, I will always say this, no filing system. Okay? And you need to discuss what kind of system that you want to do with your UEM supervisor. So you need to get his or her approval so that you can proceed with the preparation or developing your system. Okay? The system should be related to the company. I mean, the system that can assist the company to improve the current processes, maybe the company has an existing system, but you think of like maybe you can improve the current system, right? So please, my advice is before you start with any system development, discuss with your UEM supervisor. Okay, so maybe he or she can give you some advices, or maybe what kind of system that suits the company, right? But you need, of course, to have the issues. What are the issues that lead to the system development? The same with the BEd program. So before you choose these 3 types of the report, specific issues, evaluation of a system or internal control, let's say you choose for the second type or second category, evaluation of a system or internal control. What is actually the issues or the current weaknesses in the current system? You think that internal control of the payroll or maybe the human resources is not good, right? So you want to suggest for the improvement. Okay. So for the BIs, the system development can be done by using Microsoft Access or PHP or MySQL. Okay. So I think the minimum is Microsoft Access. You can proceed with this minimum requirement. Okay. So this is my concern. Consult your supervisor on your preferred topic or issues. So meaning that in this internship or in the preparation of the internship report, you cannot stay alone. Okay, so your supervisor here is actually responsible for assisting the students. Don't keep silence, and don't keep silence during 6 months, and then after you end the practicum, only you call your supervisor. Tak boleh lah. So you must have your own gun chat. Okay, after 2 months, this is what I'm supposed to complete. After another 2 months, this is what you are supposed to complete. So meaning that you have the Gantt chart. What would be the stages involved in completing the report, so that it can avoid you from doing kita panggil apa, last minute punya preparation, last minute report. So you know how it looks like. The report you are prepared in 6 months, and the report or system that you develop in 2 weeks. So you can digest, or you can expect what would be the quality of the report. And of course, for the students, you always aim for A plus. Okay, so this is actually an easy way to get or improve your CGPA. Okay. Okay, this is a report writing guidelines. Actually, you can get this from the guidelines in the CUIC website. And then I have also uploaded this general guidelines for the BI and BIIs in our Facebook. I will show you the Facebook. You can join later. And I intend to create, actually I have created a Telegram's channel. So maybe you are not very active in Facebook, but you're active in the Telegram. So this is one way of one of my approaches to to supply information to these students. Okay, and of course the group is not supposed to be for like chatting. Kita tak mau bercakap. I mean, just to chat for irrelevant things. So I just want to supply you all relevant information that relates to the practicum. So this is actually the suggested report coverage, right? Cover, topic page, acknowledgement, and these are common. Okay, table of contents, list of main text. You can invent your own main text. Maybe you can give introduction, and then maybe you can have issues or problem statement before you go further with your topics, right? And bear in mind as well, we have many UEM supervisors here, and then different supervisors have different approaches. Some supervisors may want you to submit by stages. Okay, after 1 month, I want to this. After 2 months, I want this report. So meaning that you cannot simply submit one complete report after 6 months. There might be several reports, before the 6 months end. So this is, according to your supervisor's requirement. Okay. So this is again on the report main context. So what you can do, so this is what we suggest. Actually, this is the suggestion. When we say suggestion, meaning that it is some contents that you can follow. Maybe you can add in. If you think that some of the contents, maybe subtopics, should be inside the methodology or discussion, you can simply add in. Okay. This is CUIC. If you go to CUIC website, you can get this employer supervisors assessment. Yes, employer supervisor assessment and the writing guidelines for BI and BIS. And I have included these 3 documents in the Facebook as well. So I might do so for the Telegram. Okay. So this is the example of the employee assessment. Please get the correct employee assessment, because in this assessment, what you can see is, let me see the sample. This is actually the employee assessment. The new form is having 2 separate columns. One is the assessment or the employee assessment on the student achievement in the first 3 months, and then at the end of the practicum, the employee is supposed to complete these 2. Right? These 2 sections must be completed. The main reason is for us to see what would be the improvement that has been done by the students during that first 3 months and from 4 to 6 months. Okay, so you need to ask your supervisor to complete both sections. Okay, you're supposed to, the achievement must be increased from time to time. So this is the reason why we require the supervisors to include the achievement in the first 3 months and after 3 months. Okay, how would we assess you? For BI students, we have employee report 40%, both for 40% for both programs. Practicum report for BI is 60%, also for BIs is 64%, but the components should be different. Logbook is 5%, and here you have written report 55%. Okay, so this and you make using the right rubric on this. And for the practicum report for the BIs, we have logbook 5% and student development 55%. So these are the detailed components of the system development marks. So we have the project report 20%, we have system 25%, and presentation 10%. So you need to set the presentation with your UM supervisor, 10%, either the online presentation. I believe that these days we will be having the online presentation instead of face-to-face. But again, you need to discuss this with your supervisor. Okay, employee evaluation form report, we have 6 aspects. Knowledge, communication skills, CTPS, IT proficiency, teamwork, leadership. These are all the soft skills that we have tested, ataupun all the soft skills that we have in your syllabus, right? But the thing is that your employers need to complete the marks. They need to give you scores, right? This is the example. For example, we have this communication skill, questioning. You need to see the rubric. As far as the rubric is concerned, when we give the assignment to the students, and at the end of the guideline of the assignment, normally we supply the students with the rubric. And normally, students never bother about the rubrics. Okay, but please, you need to get this rubric. You need to know, okay, the first, let's say for communication skill, if you never ask questions, you keep silence during your internship period, so this would be the score that might be given by your employer. Reluctant to ask questions, ask relevant questions, ask insightful questions with confidence. So your attitude, your cooperation with the company staff, the way you do your work will determine how much score that you would get, right? Please glance through the employee assessment and see some of the items that would be assessed by the employees. Okay, this is example that I provided just now. The employee evaluation form must be submitted by hand together with your report in a sealed envelope. Normally, the employee assessment form will be handed over by your employees. Okay, and the submission of the report, this one is subjected to COVID-19 condition. I believe that some of the supervisors might require you to email the report or maybe to mail the hard copy report. So you need to get this information from your supervisors. And if you submit through mail, get the right address from your supervisor. Make sure, ask your supervisor whether your supervisor has got the reports or not, okay, especially before the period ends. So first thing that you need to do is consult your supervisor, contact your supervisor. Never expect your supervisor to add you to WhatsApp group. Okay, because we never know your phone number. We just get your names and metric number. So you know your supervisor's name. Try to get his or her number. So you consult maybe one of the members can approach the supervisor and get his, her phone number, and create the group. And then you invite the supervisor to come in. Okay, what else you have? Okay, first time meeting online, first meeting, have your first meeting with your supervisor before you go, you start your practical. I believe that this would be the group meeting, okay, online meeting. And portray positive reputation and image of TESA, UM, and UM. As I mentioned at the beginning of the session, you are our duta, ambassador. Okay, so you bring the UM image and TESA, UM's image. Complete your practicum and submit your report. Consult your supervisor or CUIC, or you can send me text or you can call me, right? So I'll try to respond to the students' concern. And as far as the report preparation is concerned, I believe that Prof. Aziz, our dean, has reminded you on the good or quality report, so that the output can be used for publication. Maybe you can, what else you can do? I mean, something, you can produce something, output from the report. Report is just not done for fun or just to get marks, right? And do not plagiarize. I think the plagiarism issue is what should I say here? Might be common. But you just go back to your integrity. Your integrity. This is whether you want to be doing this for the sake of just having marks. You get maybe copies from your seniors and change a bit. We can detect that, right? So your behavior, your attitude, your integrity in this report preparation will be some important aspects that you need to take into consideration. Leave. This is a very common issues as well. Please take into consideration that leave can be taken, but for according to number of days prescribed by the doctor, as long as you have MC, but the number of days approved, or you can take 3 days during the internship period, but you need to get approval from your company supervisor as well, right? What else we can say about this leave? If let's say you have some urgency matters, you need to take leave maybe on certain days in that week. So what you can do is consult with your company supervisor, get his or her approval, and then maybe some document saying that the approval has been given to you to take leave. In case your supervisor, your company supervisor is requesting you to replace the leave with working. Maknanya once is the number of days or the number of leave that you have taken. You ambil sehari, company supervisor minta you ganti balik. So you need to fulfill the company supervisor's requirement. Okay, you need to replace back the number of days, number of leave taken with the number of working days. Okay, consult CUIC for advice on this leave application. What else? To ponder this, I think this is the last one. Aware and adhere to the notice instruction given by CUIC. So we need to alert on any latest information published by CUIC. Follow instructions by employers to work at office. Work from home if allowed by employer. I think this moment we don't have this work from in case you are given some days to work from home, but you need to get works. I mean the works must be done. There must be some works to be completed. Even you are working from home. Okay. And then prove and paid leave or not extend to long duration of paid and unpaid leave. Sorry, students must end the practicum on the stipulated time. This one is on the completing task after practicum duration. So after, let's say, the end of the practicum is 31st August. So if you extend the working in that company, you extend the number of workings in that company, the extension is not considered as the internship. Okay, we consider you as the part-time worker. Another important thing is both a report and employer's evaluation must still be submitted according to the due date, although you extend the working days. These are some of the be aware and follow notices released by CUIC from time to time. I will try to grab some of the latest information published by CUIC and share this information in your Facebook or Instagram. So I said Coursera, we don't allow for any BAc and BAI students for this at the moment, because you need to get a place in an organization and work. Okay. Looking for updates. So we have a CUIC website. You can go to this under students, general, and then we can have here section UMCOB. Okay, so these are all the forms related to your practicum. So you can see the important dates as well. So I have taken the important dates from this website. This is our Facebook. You can join TISA Practicum A212. Okay, I will copy the Instagram link into this practicum Facebook later. In case we also have a Facebook for school at TISA, and anything you can simply email. This is my office number. This is my phone number, mobile. So you can text, or call. So anything to ask? Or maybe let me see. Dr. Yurita, are you here? Yes, I can see Dr. Yurita here. You want to share something, especially for the BFI students, Ita?
Okay. Okay, Assalamualaikum and very good morning all. Ada orang ke tak ada ni?
Ada.
Ada doktor.
Ada, okay.
Still
So how you guys? Still remember me?
Yes, doctor.
Okay, a lot of familiar names here, right? Mostly for the AI student, yeah, right? So mostly they were my project because 33093 students lah, right? So I think I have like around 72 students, right? Last sem. Okay, all right. Congratulations, yeah. First of all, congratulations, you meet this far. Okay, so you almost there. Another 6 months, right? So before you have your degree. I understand we went through a lot of challenges for the past few semester, right? And then, however, we managed, right? We managed to come to this stage, right? And you should be proud of yourself. Okay, this is the last part of what you need to complete for your confirmation of your degree, right? So what I'm going to share with you here is regarding my own experience as a supervisor for project. This is mainly for I student, For BX, I never supervise BX students, so I don't really know what is the requirement for the reports, but I'm pretty much aware of what is required for BII student. Okay, all right. So for BII student, please, uh, we have to re-mention this because the same issues being repeating all of semester by semester. With the issue of what Dr. Hasina just said about plagiarism. Okay, so I know, student are smart enough. We understand that. All of you are smart. That's why you are here, right? And sometimes the way you use your smartness to is not in the right way. Okay, you copy your senior project and then tell it towards yours, which is not supposed to be like that. It's like you're working backwards, right? It's not smart. Okay, don't think you smart. You kata, okay, tak apa, nanti I dapat A as long I do it. No, that's not smart. You're not going to benefit from it later on. Nanti baru you akan sedar what you did is not right lah. Ethically, it's not right. And this thing will be, mungkin you tak nampak dia punya kesan sekarang. You don't see the impact now. What you will, it definitely going to come back to you soon, yeah? Right? So, basically for for practical report, okay, macam saya cakap banyak kali lah in the class kan, kalau you still remember, okay, don't be too ambitious. Okay, you need to develop a project, a system for your employer, right? But don't be too ambitious. Jangan lah, ini saya dah tekankan banyak kali ya. Remember you have 6 months, right? In these 6 months you are working. You bukan duduk lepak-lepak saja. You are working. Imagine if you work in audit firm Kalau you in audit firm, jangan imagine, don't imagine you're going to work from 8 to 5, right? Sometimes you have to work overtime. You have to work at night. You have to work over the weekends, right? So you have only 6 months, and then you at the same time you have to develop a system for your practicum. Okay, that is where it is important not to be ambitious. Janganlah you nak bangunkan satu sistem yang you rasa nak menyelesaikan masalah company tersebut. No. Just look, remember I mentioned this many times. Look for a specific problem that is feasible to be solved. Problem yang kecil saja. Kita mention kan banyak kali kan, problem identification di company tersebut. Contohlah, saya ambil contoh Contoh, you dekat audit firm. You are at audit firm. And you find out after, let's say after few weeks kan, you kena observe this thing you need to observe, or you need to talk with people around you lah, right? Or else you don't know what's going on. Okay, so you observe the company, the process the company punya process kan. It doesn't matter, it could be a documentation, right? It could be the system itself, right? Let's say you find out, you kata okay, with audit work, then you will be assigned with tasks, right? You will be assigned with tasks. And you find out, you kata okay, let's say the company have few practicum student. Ada 5 lah, let's say 5 practicum student. Okay, you be assigned one job, right? But your friend does not being assigned any job in that particular time, right? And then next week once you completed the job, right? Mungkin nobody monitoring your job ke apa ke. And then next week tu you kata, okay, you got another job while your current job tu is not finished yet. But your other friends still don't get any job. Nampak? There's an issue of segregation of duties there. There's nobody monitor the assignment, or the assignment of task. So mungkin dari situ you nampak, oh okay, this is a problem. Because pada you nampak benda ni is a problem because segregation issues ni. Okay, you kata okay, I want to develop satu sistem yang boleh monitor assignment of task ni. Nampak? It's a very simple system, kecil je, tetapi dia menyelesaikan problem yang real. Bukan yang problem yang you make up. Bukan sesuatu yang problem yang you assume ada, padahal tak ada. That's why you kena observe. You kena tanya. Alright? Okay, and then banyak lagi lah sebenarnya. We have a lot of students yang come up with very good idea. Sometimes you nak buat sales tracking system ke, ataupun you nak buat employee performance tracking you saja. Ingat ya, this is the thing that we keep on repeating. As an I student, you know system ni dia comprises of input, process and output. Right? Normally, apa yang kita nampak ya, ada cases student ni dia start dekat parts pertama saja, input saja. Dia buat data entry saja. But then what is the output of the system? How that system benefit the company? Tak ada. Itu kena take into consideration ya. Memang you kata okay kita nak automate the manual process, tetapi when you want to automate the manual process, you have to have a complete system lah, which is the input, process and the output. Counting student pun belajar pasal ni kan dalam paper ARS, right? You have to have a complete system. You don't have to be ambitious, it can be small, but then it's a system. Ingat saja tu, it should have an input, should have a process, it should have the output. Output tu boleh in term of reporting, data for decision making, kan, you ada dashboard. These are the things, alright? And then another thing, I'm talking based on my experience keep working with your supervisor, okay? Maksudnya jangan after 6 months, you nak habis practicum, lagi 2 weeks nak submit, baru you nak jumpa supervisor tanya nak buat apa. No, it has to be a progressive work, right? So that's why you masuk ni sepatutnya bulan pertama adalah you buat observation in term of what are the problems regarding proses ke ataupun sistem dalam company you want to create something for the company. Alright, sebulan tu you buat observation, then come up with you punya proposal to your lecturer. Proposal ni tak, it depends ya, macam Dr. Lasina kata, it depends, ada supervisor yang nak progress reports ya. For my student, myself, I will require for the first month tu, give me just 1 page of your idea. Supaya kita nak tengok feasible ke tidak. If I see 2 weeks, I will request my student to make it smaller. Okay, because macam saya kata 6 bulan tu sekejap sangat kan. You buat paper project hari tu pun 3 bulan, walaupun buat dalam group pun still struggle kan nak siapkan the system. Bayangkan now you have to do it yourself and you have a 6 month including work, right? So don't be too ambitious, alright? Okay, I think that's all I have, Dr. Sinda. Unless if you have any questions, student have any question, I'm willing to answer.
Thank you very much for the insightful information from Dr. Yurita. Any question to ask? This might be your future supervisor. I think might be your current, not your
I have
current.
7 already.
Okay, 7. Okay, Brian, do you want to say anything?
Yes, doctor. Doctor, I want to ask, like for example, I as an IS student need to create a system, right? But since now it's COVID, like certain, like for example, my employer is doing work from home, so meaning that I work from home. So if I do work from home, I won't know I need to find a different way to observe what is the problem so that I can create a proper system. So how am I supposed to tackle this kind of issue if I were to work from home?
Okay, at the moment, have you received any instruction from your employer to work from home?
Yes, for my employer say we work from home, and then later if the situation improves, then only we might go. For now, they say it's hybrid, so meaning I might go
So
to
what
the
you
office
can
also.
do, I would suggest you to get some advices ataupun information from the company supervisor. Right, so any possible system that you can develop for the company. As Dr. Rita mentioned just now, don't be ambitious. Okay, even a small system pun okay, but a system that works. There are some experiences in the past in which we have like students did or completed the system, but during the presentation, doktor, tiba-tiba system ni tak work. That is basically ridiculous. Dia kalau tak work tu daripada awal lah tak work. So don't we have been doing this for years, 20 years, 22 years. So we know the students' tactic. Kalau tak work lah. Okay, so try to make a small, even a small system, but it's working, a system that works. right? So you can show to your supervisor, okay, this is a system that I have been doing or I have been developing, and this will be some of the outputs. Outputs can be report and dashboard as well, right? So Ryan, I think you need to consult with your company supervisor. Okay, you try to get the issues or maybe a discussion meeting with your supervisor. So where are you doing the internship now, Brian?
At Baker Hughes.
What is that?
Baker Hughes in KL.
Oh, okay. Have you started?
Haven't, on the 7th only starting.
On the 7th, right. Okay. So try. Maybe you can have online meeting discussion.
Can I give some
Yeah,
input?
yeah, yeah.
Brian, think about like what the company is doing right now in terms of monitoring the staff with the work from home. Do they have any kind of monitoring system? So that might be one of the
Yeah.
idea. Think around that kind. So
Yeah.
hmm,
It can be a good system as well, monitoring. So work from home, meaning that works. You need to do works at home. It's not staying, with staying at home without doing works. So
yeah.
how can you monitor that your staff is actually doing the works, right? So that's a good input. Anything else? Or maybe we can call Dr. Sri. Are you here? So later we'll entertain your questions. Dr. Sri, any sharings?
Yep, can I share my screen?
Yeah. Where the screen?
Um, rindu nak mengajar.
Okay, sure. The screen is yours.
Okay. Right. Okay, Assalamualaikum and a very good morning, everyone. All right. So it's good to see familiar faces as well. I think some of you have met me before in ICS. All right. So this is specific to Bachelor of Accounting students. All right. So from my experience, okay, as supervisors over the years, right? So for accounting students, okay, Bachelor of Accounting students, so you were given 3 topics, okay, that you can choose. One is whether you want to talk about the company or you want to be talking about a system or an internal control of the system of the company or on any specific accounting procedure. All right. What I normally, advise, okay, my student. So I just give you some examples, okay. Many of you would wonder, okay. This is just examples, okay. Not to say that you have to do this, okay. Don't. I do not want to see the same topic next semester. All right. So you notice, okay, on the white ones, okay, are the normal things, okay. Where people want to look at auditors, right? But this is specific. For example, this person is looking at auditors' communication. All right, so very, very focused, okay? Not just on the audit process, but on how auditors communicate, right? And then we have this one looking on audit procedures, but very specific on recording inventory. Okay, and then in an oil and gas industry, so specific to the sector that this particular student was working on, right? And then this person, all right, is talking about the weaknesses, all right, of the evidence, okay, during the audit procedures. Okay, and then we have another student. So his or her report was on the internal control, okay, in achieving the company objective, okay. And then finally, this one is another that focus, all right, specific on the audit procedure, but on property, plant and equipment. So if you notice, okay, the topics, they are very, very much focused, okay, on what the students want to do, okay. And then I give you a far more contemporary topics. Okay, this person, okay, is using SWOT analysis. Okay, straight on. Okay, this particular student, the topic was obviously on the company. Okay, that they are having practicum on, but they want to use SWOT analysis. Okay, to study about the company. And then another student decided to focus on artificial intelligence. Okay, so many of the companies now that you might go into your practicum letter that have employed artificial intelligence. And then given the pandemic, okay, we have students who embark, so for similar to what the question just now on work from home, right? So this particular student look into the impact of pandemic, okay, on the overall audit procedure, how it had changed, okay, pre and post pandemic. And then another student decided to focus on the virtual audit, okay, given that his company, okay, embark into virtual audit, okay, because of the pandemic. Okay. Another contemporary topic, okay, is that you might want to look at what is happening, okay, in the accounting industry or in the audit industry or in your country at that particular point of time. So I had a student before when he went into practicum, it was during the initial implementation of GST. Okay, so now we don't have GST anymore, right? So this particular student actually studied GST, okay, on his practicum company was a construction company. So he studied the implementation of GST and how it affect the practicum company that he was working. Okay, and interestingly, from that particular practicum, he enrolled into Master of Taxation, and then he just completed, okay, his Master of Taxation in UUM, in TISA UUM. Okay, so if you do it properly, it can carry forward. Okay, you can actually use this, okay, in your later career, and also if you were to continue with your education. All right. So similar, okay, to the previous sharing by Dr. Aslinda and Dr. Yurita, for the first few weeks, okay, have a feel, okay, what you want to actually to write in your report, okay, but do not take too long. Talk to your supervisors, both sides, okay, your supervisor at TISA and also your supervisor at the practicum company. Okay, so initially observe, look at the weaknesses. Oh, that is very interesting. Maybe you one day you pick up the newspaper. Okay, this could be applicable to my practicum company. This could affect my practicum company. So you might want to explore from there on. Okay, but do not take too long. From my experience, what I did with my student is that for the first month, okay, give me a topic, what you want to do. Okay, and then in the middle, I want a progress report. Okay, use the outline, okay, as per the practicum report guideline. And then what will be the things, okay, that will be making the headings, okay, of the report. Okay, what will be the things that you want to do, okay, and then I will ask my student to provide an initial draft also towards, okay, 1 month before the end, because I do not want this to be a rush job. Okay, so observe first, but do not take too long. Okay, and then be specific. Okay, very, very important. Be specific. What would be the particular issues that you want to look on, you want to zoom into it. So you can use the 5 W's and 1 H. What is the issue, where it happened, why it happened, when it happened, who was affected, and does it affect you, okay, does it affect the employers, the employees, who are the stakeholders, or does it affect the client, okay, and then how it happened, okay. Is it because of a weakness somewhere, okay, that you need to pinpoint? And then at the end, very, very crucial is how can this be solved? So for Bachelor of Accounting Information System, we look at the output. But for Bachelor of Accounting also, we want the output in the sense is what will be the solution, okay, that you can offer to address the specific issues. Okay, is that a problem? So what would be the solution. So you have to be specific. Okay, and then link to your study. Okay, you cannot be talking too general without something guiding you. So is there any relevant theory? Okay, now you want to remember back, okay, what you studied before. Is there any relevant framework analysis? Okay, for example, the student just now use SWOT analysis. Maybe you want to use Porter 5, you want to use PESTEL analysis, okay, you want to use COSO, I don't know, okay. Is there any relevant code of ethics? Okay, if there are something inappropriate with the audit evidence, so what went wrong? Can you refer to your relevant IAS? If you think there is something wrong with the recording, okay, is there a correct way to record it as per the financial reporting standards? And then at the end, what are the code of ethics, okay, that govern you? Okay, finally, support with evidence. This is where your observations, okay, your evidence, okay, come into hand. Okay, so you cannot be talking general. So you need to be putting your evidence, okay, inside your report. Okay, and then you can also use external sources like journal, okay, newspaper, article. All right, and then at the end, you want to offer solution, okay, or recommendation, okay, use the knowledge, what you have studied at TISA UM or what you have newly discovered at your practicum company, okay, to address the issues that you want to talk about. And then, okay, very, very important, as what Prof. Asia was saying, learn how to cite and refer properly. You know, World of Bus and Siakap Keli is not appropriate source of reference. I had a student once that put at the end, World of Bus 2020. Okay. I rather see you cite the star 2021, okay, rather than World of Bus or Siakap Keli. Okay, so try to read, okay, use your library sources, okay, to get proper source of reference, okay. And then no plagiarism also here. Okay, we can see um similarities across reports, okay, over the years. We know when you copy paste from chunk, okay, from the articles, from your internet sources, okay, so we know that, okay, without even using turn it in, all right, so no plagiarism. And then finally, keep it simple and sweet. Okay, you just want something that is very much focused, that is very much specific, and then you can provide solution. You can recommend an upgrade, or you can recommend something to address the weaknesses. So be concise and be focused. So that's all from me. Thank you, everyone, and good luck.
Okay, thank you very much, Dr. Sri. Any question? Maybe from the students? Dr. Sri is very well prepared. It's at the slide. Any question? From the AI students? Before we go for MIK session. Okay, if you require the contact number of the supervisors, first thing that you can do is to check the portal. So if you cannot find the numbers, the phone numbers, you can PM me. So maybe I can try to get the phone number and supply that to you. Okay, thank you very much, Dr. Siti Sri, Dr. Siti Sri, and Dr. Yurita for the very good sharing session. Right, so they have a lot of experience in supervising the practicum students. Thanks, Ita. And then, do you have Dr. Sitra here?
Yeah, good morning. I'm around.
Okay, Sitra, you can start your session. Do you want to share something?
Yes,
Citra?
of course.
Okay, the platform is yours.
Okay, thank you. Okay, good morning to all of you. I hope all of you can hear me clearly. Okay. Just hold on. I'm sharing the slide. Okay, I have altogether 42 slides. I try to explain to you. Before that, you can see my slides clearly. All of you? Yeah, can. All right. I'm Dr. Citra. Welcome on board. So nice to see all of you. Very good morning. So today I'm going to brief you on MIA care. You'll be wondering what is MIA care? Am I very careful on you all? Or what? Okay.
Citra,
Okay.
can you put the slideshow, Citra? Slideshow.
A slideshow. Just hold on.
Okay, right
Okay.
there.
Okay. Okay. So now, what you plan to do? Actually, I have another slide here. I don't know why it's overlapping, Doctor. Okay. Sharing. Just hold on. I have two slides here. Okay, you can see, yeah? All right. So, okay. What's your journey after your graduation? Where you want to be? Where you want to work? Do you have any intention to further your studies? How about your professional membership? Okay. Do you ever think about it? Okay, so today I'm going to talk, so see this one, profile of directors. Okay, the very famous Mr. Salihin. Okay, look at the red ones that I've underlined. He has a qualification in Bachelor of Accounting. And if you see another one, member of association. So we always think about, we want to be a member of association so we are recognized. It will be helpful for our career progress. So you see Mr. Salini, he's a president of Malaysia Institute of Accountants. The next one. She is a director, Miss Lee Chui Chiu, one of the listed firm director. So if you see her profile, she has a Bachelor of Accounting degree from University Malaya. Another one, interestingly, she's a member of Malaysian Institute of Accountants. Many accountants dream in Malaysia to be MIA member. Malaysian Institute of Accountants. Another one. Okay. How about Puspanathan, Mr. Puspanathan? Okay, he is also a listed firm director. Okay, you see this word that I've underlined is CAM. Okay, and at the bottom, okay, member of association, he's a member of Malaysian Institute of Accountants. So all these people they have degree in accountancy or professional qualification, okay, from local U or also professional qualification from overseas, and they are member of Malaysian Institute of Accountants. So see, this is their direction. So this is a dream. Do you have a dream that after your name, there is the word CAM beside a bachelor degree from UUM? Do you have that? Yes, if you have that in your mind or you're planning to, so today I'm going to brief you. Okay, you can get this title CAM. Okay, CAM, Chartered Accountant, Malaysia. Basically, you will be member of Malaysian Institute of Accountants. Okay, so you will be a member of MI. Okay, so this is what every student's dream will be. Okay, for those who wants to be an accountant or auditor, they say, I want to be a member of accountant, MIA. Yeah? Okay, so let's see one of the accountant job vacancy. They said, the job requirement, qualified accountant with a degree in accounting, okay, or preferably CIMA, CPA, ACCA, and another word, or a member of MIA. MIA means Malaysian Institute of Accountants. This is one of the requirement for the job vacancy. So beside you knowing the reporting standards, you have minimum 5 years of working experience, and you also have knowledge in ERP, SAP. So you see the word MIA. So today I'm going to brief you how to be a member of MIA, okay, after your graduation. So basically, MIA membership is a driving seat in your career. Yeah, it will help you in your career path, career progression, promotion, recognition. So at the same time, they also provide you with technical and advice support. Sometimes I also do call up MIA, ask for some accounting standards clarification. And time to time, they have lot of continued professional education. Okay, CPE for their members. Okay, so I'm one of the member of MIA, and annually I will attend a few trainings. Okay, it is good because they, hello, can you hear me? Okay, yeah. So this is okay, help me, yeah, in my knowledge and skill enhancement. Okay, so this is an advantage if you are a practitioner. Also, there are new accounting standards coming in. You know, you need some clarification on the accounting standards that relating to your work practices. Okay, so you can get technical advices from them. Okay, so then at the same time you become a chartered accountant of Malaysia. Okay, so wait, okay, so everybody says, I want to be a chartered accountant, I want to be a chartered accountant. What is chartered? Okay, basically, chartered is a person who, who do a particular job, have successfully finished the necessary training and exams. So like your case, you have, let's say you finish your practicum and then you finish all your exams during the 4-year program. Betul tak tidak? Right? So you completed semua degree kamu, so you have finished the exam. Lepas tu training pula. Training is basically, I will say that this is a beautiful moment of your life. Next 3 years, once you have graduated, what are you going to do? Okay, so next 3 years is your training, on the job training already. Basically, when you start your degree at UUM or any institution, you already start your career path already, isn't it? From your year 1, year 2, year 3, year 4. Then you finish, you graduate all your exams. So in between, I can see some students are very good during their holidays. They go and work, they get the experience. What will be the working life? Because after your qualification at UUM, where do you go? Definitely you go to find a job, isn't it? Right? So from there, you get your training the next 3 years. Of course, you start as a junior, right? You start as a, for example, accounts officer or accounts executive, or you start as a audit, what do you call? Audit assistants. Okay, this is the job we do. Okay, we get training. Sometimes people don't understand. I did go through that after I completed my ACCL. Salary is very low. Basically, this is a training for the next 3 years because we're going to be a professional one day. So we have that training. We need to have that training. It's not like finish marketing degree, okay, we straight away start marketing. No, accounting is a profession. So basically, anda perlu go through training. That training is the 3 years. I would say normally it's the 3 years. Even we don't really see it as a training. It's not mentioned training, but it's on the job training for the next 3 years. You have to do it. Either you complete the 3 years in the same organization, or you work here 1 year and then you go and work in another place. Some I've seen my friends, they work 2 years in audit. After 2 years in audit, okay, they start the next 3rd year in a manufacturing company as an accountant. Or some they finish the 3 years and they say, oh, I'm qualified auditor now. I mean, I do have experience. Now I'm going to embark into manufacturing or other industry service sector. Boleh, tak ada masalah. Okay, so this is a job training. Some says, I have experience in audit 3 years, now I want to go to manufacturing. So I have experience in auditing, plus I have experience in industry. And then some say, after the 3 years industry, I want to go to service sector. So they get experience like that. Okay, so it's good because varieties of industries you go in, you have a lot of exposure, how they employ the best practices, how they control the internal control system, how do they record the transactions in the manufacturing and in the service sectors, how do they record the inventory, how do they value the inventory in the manufacturing, and then how they go into service, and then how do they value the inventory, for example. Okay, how do they record the fixed asset? When you recognize the transaction, what should I generalize? After that, beside the basic preparation of financial statement, you also go into preparing budgeting, analyzing the financial statement, and so on. Okay, all right. So it's a lot. It's a huge. Okay. So accountant is a practitioner of accountancy or accountancy body. So I hope I'm not getting you bored, but I just want to tell you, next time if you see the word chartered accountant, you must know chartered is someone who has successfully completed the training and exams, and accountant is someone who's a practitioner of this accounting. So chartered accountant. Okay. All right. So basically, these are the skills required to be an accountant. Okay. You see, like numeracy, they will say, oh, I like maths, because of that I like to do accounts. Okay. Business interest, okay, organization skill, team working, strong communication, proficiency in IT, analytical ability, lifelong learning, ethical, good governance, best practices, etc. and etc. So you'll be thinking, yeah, now it's relevant. Why during the assignments, projects, I've been exposed to, rubrics like critical thinking, problem solving skill, communication skill, lifelong learning skills, ethical skills. All this is relevant for your working life, my dear students. So what you have gained here, the 4 years, is not a rookie. So you got the knowledge, okay, what I would say, beautiful knowledge on accounting, plus you got the soft skills required. So you are getting ready to expose yourself, okay, to the practical world. On top of that, you have 6 months of practical. This is very good enough, okay. All right, so now you have some basic ideas. Sorry. Okay, so where your careers in accountancy will be, okay, public practices like auditors, okay, public sector related to government, okay, and then the industry, okay, accountants, and also you can be academics, okay. So, all right. So now is route to be chartered accountant. Okay. Now you guys don't see the first one. We see the second one. Okay, with you falls under here. You fall under here, your 4 years degree program. Okay, your 4 years degree program. Okay, today what I'm doing now, students, I am representing MIA, okay, to tell you what you need to do. Okay, I'm representing MIA actually. So you need to know this. This is so important. Please pay attention, because this is your future. Okay, after your graduation, I cannot come after you and have you registered for MIA Care program. Are you going to be a chartered accountant? Because this is your journey. But before you embark into that journey, you must know what you need to do. Okay, if you plan to be CAM, okay, it's a good nice word, CAM, MIA member. Okay, so all of you fall under recognized university accountancy degree program. Okay, so you complete your 4-year degree program in any of the local university. I'm not talking about 3 years, my dear students. 3 years is unrecognized, the bottom one. Okay, you are 4 years. You are completing your 4 years degree program. Okay, with UUM. So I only focus on UUM. Can be from UM, you can be from anywhere, but I only want to talk to you about University Utara Malaysia. Okay, either Bachelor of Accountancy or Bachelor ICE. Okay, either accounting or ICE. Only dua program ini sahaja. Okay, alright, not by education. So dua program ini, so you complete the 4-year degree program. So once you complete, what you need to do? Okay, I finished my degree. I got a job. Okay, either in audit firm or manufacturing. Okay, service sector related to accounting, auditing, taxation. Boleh ikut? Related to accounting, auditing, taxation. So, contohnya, anything relating to this field, okay, not doing marketing, contohnya, okay. Now, not academic, okay, you must work in these companies related to auditing, accounting, taxation. So, you finish, you got your job, you are here. So, what you need to do is that in order to get this CAM student, you need to go through 36 months, 36 bulan, 3 tahun. Okay, minimum actually students say they can go through the 36 months nicely under MIA Care program. Okay, this is a mentor-mentee program organized by Malaysian Institute of Accountant, not UUM. This is MIA organized by themselves for these 4 years completed degree programs, okay, graduates. You have to go through this. Not ACCA, it's not CIMA, it's not. I'm not talking about anything. Okay, this is practically for the degree program, MIA Care program. After you have completed, everything is online. Okay, you have all your records, mentor, mentees, everything is done online. Okay, all right. Then after the 3rd year, okay, with your working experience, with your completion of MIA Care, okay, you can apply for the CAM. So everything is available in the website. Okay, all right. All right. Okay. So basically the objective of this MIA Care to provide guidance to graduates and to ensure that they acquire the appropriate degree of professional competency. So they want you to be competent in terms of knowledge plus soft skills. Then only you qualify for the chartered accountant, okay, produced by the Malaysian Institute of Accounts. Okay, all right. So this care has a meaning, not that they care, the love and care. Okay, this is chartered accountants relevant experience. Okay, chartered accountants. Now you see the word chartered, you know somebody who have completed training and exams. Accountants relevant experience program. So you have to go through this for 36 months. Sounds interesting. Some of the seniors are going through. Okay. Okay, now this MIA Care basically was introduced, I don't want to go very detailed, on 1st November 2009. Okay, and then this is a program for 36 months, 3 tahun, between mentor and mentee. Okay, so this the practicum is not recognized. Your practicum 6 months is not taken as your working experience. Okay, it's not taken. So they what condition they put is that you must graduate, find a job. Then from there you can go on with the MIA Care program. Boleh ikut? Okay, so your practicum is not counted. Okay. Any questions so far? Okay, so this is you guys after your graduation, you are eligible to be mentee. Okay, you are eligible to be mentee. Okay, so you need to find mentor. Okay, so you are eligible to be mentee. Don't lose this chance. It's only 36 months. Don't lose this chance. Like last time when I was doing my professional program, I used to see work related job vacancies. You know, they say, oh, must be an MIA member. Okay, do I have the spirit? Okay, I want to be an MIA member. So look, after completing the ACCA and all that, I call up MIA. Okay, what I need to do? Okay, what I need to do to get this MIA membership. So they have what because of this ACCA, I have to have ACCA membership. Then only I can apply for MIA membership at that moment. Like your case, you after your 4 years UUM degree program, senang saja. I mean bukan senang, ada challenging juga, betul. Okay, I understand. You have to go through this MIA Care program, 36 months. Then you apply for chartered accountant. Then some students will say, Doctor, how about, okay, while doing my degree, I already started doing my professional program like contohnya ACCA. I say, good, very good. This is good. You know, doing after your degree, you're doing your professional courses is good. It's a career advancement. Bagus. So, okay, go on with your ACCA, go on with your MIA Care also, isn't it? In the end, you finish your ACCA, you apply for ACCA membership, with your degree, with your MIA Care program, you get your chartered accountant. Boleh juga. Some students will say, okay, doctor, how about this? I follow your route. Okay, contohnya I finish my ACCA, then I apply for MIA. Can or not? Actually can. Contohnya, I give you an example. You finish your degree, then you do your ACCA, contohnya. Then after you complete ACCA, you have to get the ACCA membership. Then only you can apply MIA membership. So I will tell students, this is your choice. But if I were you, I already did my degree. What I will do is that I already finished my degree. Okay, I will go through this MIA Care. I'm still young. Yeah, just because this after my degree, the 3 years is a training program. But I'm learning my job, right? I'm trying to get the experience in terms of accounting plus the soft skills, right? So basically, okay, what I will do is that after I've already finished my 4 years degree program, I'll continue with the MIA Care. Then I'll apply for chartered accountant. Then, okay, I will do. Then students say, how about your professional program you like to do? Of course, I will do also myself. So what I will do my professional exams, plus I will carry on with this MIA Care, because this MIA Care is basically every 6 months only you meet with your mentor. So I think I can cope with both plus my work related. Okay, because I spoke with one of the one of the senior, they're doing that also. They go through they are doing the professional course plus they're doing the MIA care. And then they said, okay lah, can cope. Okay, so they're going through that. So it's up to you. Okay, so what I'm telling you, your direction, because you'll be thinking, after UUM degree, I want to apply for MIA membership, can or not? Can, you can, because you are 4 years degree program. What important, you must go through the 36 months of MIA care program. Okay, MIA care program. Jangan lupa ini. Okay, MIA care program. So you are the mentee. Okay. Okay. So this is very important. Who should be the mentor?
Doctor,
Yes, dear student.
sorry for interrupt. So do you mean that if we have ACCA membership, we don't have to
Go through MIA care program, is it?
apply for
Sorry,
Yeah.
okay. Is it that's what you're asking? Okay. Now the thing is, this I'm saying. This it's not an easy journey also ACCA. Yeah. Okay, so you complete your degree and then you're doing your ACCA and then you finish your ACCA contohnya. Then they have their rules. You will have to apply for their membership. Okay, so after getting the ACCA membership, only you can apply for MIA membership. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's why so there is another way. After degree, register with MIA care program. Let the 36 months go on, and then still you pursue your ACCA or CIMA or whatever lah. Okay, like that. Did I answer to your question?
Okay, so if we have that ACCA membership, we don't have to go to MIA care, isn't it?
Yes, of course. Because you need to get the ACCA membership, then
I
only
see.
you apply MIA membership. So either you go that way or you go this way. So
I see.
doing the 4-year degree, you are entitled to be a MIA. What I'm saying is some students, they think differently, They think like this lah. Because I spoke with some of the students, they think like, after UUM degree, I must do professional qualification. After getting the membership in the professional qualification, then only I can get MIA. No, they think like that. But what I'm saying is, without that professional qualification, with your UUM degree, you need to go through the MIA care program, the 36 months with your mentor. Okay, then you also can apply your MIA membership. So I'm not saying that don't do your professional program. Professional program is good. Okay, so you have double qualification. Betul tak tidak? You have your degree plus you have your professional qualification. Then you have your membership, international membership. Okay, and also Malaysian membership. So it's recognition. It will be good for your career path. Okay, did I clearly put that to you?
Yes, doctor. Thank you so much.
Okay, anyone else ada soalan tentang ini? So now you have a clearer picture, your direction, right? You have your interest now. You want to be an MIA member. You want to have the CAM, right? If you see the word chartered, you know the meaning of the chartered. Okay, so you're excited already. Yes, I want to finish my practicum and finish my degree. First thing, I want to go into the MIA website, apply for the MIA care program. Okay, you'll be thinking like that already. You have interest on it. Okay, so mentor. Mentor must be a chartered accountant. Okay, under MIA. Okay, so he or she, preferably, that's what MIA said. Preferably, if you work in audit firm, you have your supervisor, you have your manager, you have your partner. You feel like, you go and get a job in audit firm. Contohnya lah, I just tell you this scenario. Okay, I joined the audit firm. Okay, then I see my supervisor, my manager, then my partner, and then I of course have to check whether they are MIA member or not, right? I feel very comfortable with them, working with them. Okay, then then I go and approach them. I want to apply for my CAM. Before that, I need to go through my care program. So can you be my mentor or not? But make sure the mentor must be your independent, mustn't be your relative, mustn't be your lecturer, mustn't be your kakak, adik or abang. Okay, all right. And that person must have CAM. Okay, so these are the things you have to make sure. So if the person say, okay, I can be because I'm already mentoring some of the, staffs here, good lah. Okay, it's like that. How about those work in our company and factories? Okay, they have accounts department. So they say they join as an accounts officer, and then they have a account manager or accountant there, okay, as a superior. Then they approach that person, and they ask, but it must be someone that you can get along, you can work with, you're happy with, true or not, right? So this is ultimately you must be happy, right? So the person say, yeah, I have a chartered accountant. All right, I can guide you this under this CARE program. Okay, so we can work along for 36 months. If let's say you don't have anyone, you also can take from other companies. Other companies you can get. Maybe one of your former UUM, okay, former UUM, okay, classmate says that, hey, I have a mentor at my company. He's okay, I can work along. Okay lah, independent chartered accountant. Okay, would you like to this one? Okay, you can go through your friend to ask that your friend's mentor to be your mentor too. But watch careful. Okay, do not have any family relationship. Must be totally independent. Okay, and that person must have a chartered account. Or MISA cannot find at all. They have a lot in their MIA care program. So after you graduate, students, please, you find a job, you think you got a good mentor. Okay, of course, you want to do your professional program, carry on with that. Okay, all right, please proceed. What you do, give a call to MIA. You have to give a call. If this is your future, don't lose that. Okay, you have to talk to them. They will advise you because this is membership is under them. Don't lose the opportunity. Okay, they have number, they have in the website contact number and all that. Later I will show you. Okay, what I will do is that after your 6 months, I will put up again. I will remind you, hey, there is a program of MIA Care, get a job, then register with this MIA Care program. Don't lose this opportunity. If I were you, I won't lose. I will grab it because this 36 months is a good job training under a mentor. Okay, so please. Okay, any questions on the mentor? Now you might be a bit blur, but once you go and work, okay, you find a mentor and then you can call the MIA Care representative. Later I give you the name and contact number. You have a clearer picture. Another one, when you go for practicum, you can talk to your seniors also, isn't it? Hey, are you under MIA Care and how is it the experience like? Try to do this kind of homework. Boleh? Okay, I hope I'm not making you bored. Okay, now basically students, they will test you on technical and generic, no exams. It's between you and your mentor. Your mentor will upload this information in the system. They have a portal. Okay, like they have a portal too. No exams. Okay, don't worry, I need to memorize, I need to sit for the exam. No, it's just that they will check your progress, okay, on your technical. All right, and also your generic, your soft skills. Okay, they will look at it. Let them wait. Okay, so basically it's a 3 years program. So level 1, they say is an initial gathering. Level 2 is analysis, and level 3 is the knowledge and skill application. Everything is related to your work only, not more than that. That's what MIA said. Okay, and maximum is 16 months. All right, so now let me tell you this. Okay, generic, all of you are aware, they test you on your ethical, leadership, communication, okay, this kind of skills. Okay, so the mentor will, they will assess you. Okay, they will assess you. Now, okay, this is something that I need to tell you, students. Okay, students, let's say, because some audit firm you join, okay, contohnya, you'll be only doing auditing. Some audit firm you join, you'll be doing auditing and taxation. Okay, last time the audit firm I joined, I used to do the auditing, taxation, plus company secretarial work. Okay, plus admin work, I do that. So I was under these two things, but it's okay. All right. So let's say, make it life simple. Sorry. So let's say, sorry, I think I've gone to. Okay, let's say you're only doing advice to do auditing. Okay, advice to do auditing. So the auditing, the mentor will monitor you. Okay, for the 3 years. Okay, they will check your work. Okay, your progress. Everything is done online, but only thing you have to meet face to face with them every 6 months. So if it's the same working place, will be better. Okay, so okay, now your responsibility, very important. Please pay attention here. Okay, it's not something that you cannot achieve. Okay, seniors, they have achieved, they say okay, they can just go through. It's not so heavy, but important, you must get the right mentee. Okay, right mentee. Later we talk about it, about the mentor. Sorry, you must get the right mentor. Okay, now first thing what you need to do, you need to graduate. You need to graduate. Okay, find a job first, either auditing, or anything related to accounting, taxation, and auditing, because you want to go under that line. Teaching, no, teaching is not. This is not for teaching. Okay, so this is must be after. Under new registration, you need to fill up your particulars. Okay, and you need to fill up the mentor's particulars too. Then they will come with a letter of understanding, LOU, and then they will come up with an update record of practical experience. Okay, how when you meet your mentor, okay, what you do and all that, you have to update. And then after you update, you need to acknowledge your mentor. Okay, they will do the verification for you. So like your record is there up to date. So nothing is manual record. Everything is online record. Okay, so that's what MIA say. Okay, all right. So this is what I told you just now. Okay, after graduation only. Okay, so this is the website. Don't worry. Once you have joined the job and all that, I will post this in the, what Dr. Linda given me. Once she have given me the link, I'll post this information. Okay, because what is important right now is, students, you must know that all of you are eligible to be MIA member after your graduation. You need to go through this MIA care program, mentor mentee program. So after you graduate, you need to find a job in accounting, auditing, or taxation, contohnya, and then find a mentor with a chartered accountant, independent. If you cannot find mentor in your same organization, you can find other organization, or in this portal, MIA care portal, they say they have plenty. So you see, so this is what you need to do. Okay, students, can you see new registration? This is what you need to fill up. Okay, after that, your new registration, you have your care login. So you fill up your RPE records. Okay, I cannot go into it because I'm not under this program. Okay, but once you register, everything is done. If you have problem, no, okay, always contact MIA. Okay, this one I will put it for you. They have this, okay, Puan Murni and Puan Cik Nur Farhana is handling this. So you're not alone, okay? All right, this is so important, MIA membership for your career path beside these professional programs, okay? So please make use of this platform, MIA Care. It's 36 months. Okay, because I've seen one girl, just tell you, the person while doing UUM degree, the person registered for ACCA, and then the person tried to complete ACCA but unable to do it, and then he became more than 3 years. Then the person spoke with me. I should have registered with this MIA Care a long time ago, immediately after graduation. At least I have MIA membership. So never mind. I told the person it's not too late. You're still young. Now you go and register for the MIA Care and work on with it. Because the person actually thought want to do ACCA, and then after completing ACCA, get the ACCA membership, so no need to go through this MIA Care program. But actually, it turned out to be the other way around. But I have also some seniors of yours, while working, they complete the ACCA, and then they do the ACCA membership, and then directly they apply chartered accountant. So to be safe side, if I were you, okay, what I will do is that after degree, I have opportunity, right? I will go into MIA Care program, and also I have my interests, want to pursue professional qualification, I will pursue. So I'll do both. I'll do both because I don't want to end up any regrets. Okay. Some students I spoke with also, they say, doctor, I'm so busy. I come back at night, time at all. I want to do professional course also. I'm delaying. I want to do MIA also, I'm dealing. I think I want to work first lah, I cannot force them, I cannot force them, but I can see, yeah, they are busy. Everybody's busy, but we have to bring the change in our life or career progress. Betul tak tidak, right? So why not we embark into this? We find we are working in a workplace, and then I find that that mentor has a chartered accountant, independent, and then I feel I can work along with that person. 36 months only, what? Then they have this platform. Okay, they have this Puan Murni and Nur Farhana. I can contact them. I can ask them for advice. And then what I do, I'm already in job. I already got a mentor. Okay, and also I completed my 4-year accounting program. Why not I register under this care program? Okay, and go through this 36 months. 36 months, 3 years is very fast, my dear students. Then I have experience. I have my completed my care program. Then I got my CAM. It's good, isn't it? Right? Besides, I'm pursuing my professional qualification. Some within 3 years, they have finished their professional qualification. Some even they registered for this professional qualification, they cannot finish the 3 years, because of the work commitment. So for me, I won't take risks. I will do the care program, plus I will do the professional courses. So if I finish both successfully, it's an advantage. Okay, if I need to delay my professional program, at least I got my MIA. Okay, MIA from this MIA care program, at least I can keep looking for better job. So these are the things lah. So please think nicely. This is your future. Do the best decision. Okay, like you did the best decision by coming to UUM, isn't it? Right? So please, okay, another best decision you need to make. You are eligible to be a MIA member. Only thing you need to go through the care program. So don't lose this opportunity. Don't delay. Once we delay, we keep delaying. So if I were you, I get my degree, I get my job, I find a mentor immediately, I register into this program. I don't want to delay. I don't want to delay everything. I want to be on track, so that it's an advantage for my career progress. Because the competition is out there, right? So please, okay, so these are the mentor responsibilities. Everything is online. Okay, everything is online. Okay, by by accepting your letter of understanding. Okay, then monitoring your work and then verifying whatever RPE records that you have updated. And I think just meet them. That's why they work in the same place. It's easy lah. This hey mentor, I have uploaded already in the MIA care portal. Can you verify for me, please? Then they say okay. So the mentor and the mentee, there should be some professional relationship that you can work hand in hand. That's why MIA said find the right one. Okay, it's a bit challenging, I know. So this is the process. I'm not going to talk much about it, but finally you keep all the record, okay, and then you apply for your membership. So to apply for your membership, please call up MIA first, check with them. Okay, I did the same. I checked with them when it's available in the portal, confirm with them. Okay, so basically they need your IC, okay, photo, and then your qualification certificate. Okay, and of course the record of practical experience, and of course a payment lah. 500, annual subscription 350. Okay, so it's cheap lah, it's affordable lah compared to professional qualifications, 1,000 plus I think. Okay, like ECCA, like this case is 350. Sometimes they have 380. They ask for some donations, and I have advantage because just pay 350 students. I have all this career support, technical support, and then they have like all these privileges. I like the technical support for this. I go for this, and the continued professional education. It's very helpful. Okay, so another one is important for your career progress. You are a member of Malaysian Institute of Accountants. You want to be an accountant, you want to be an auditor. Of course, this is very important if you want to practice in Malaysia. All right. So, okay. So, any questions before I go into Q&A? This Q&A, MIA say run through with them because this at least they have an idea. Okay. Any soalan, students? Ada sebarang soalan nak tanya? Did I clearly explain to you? Do you understand the importance of this MIA care program? Sometimes I call up some seniors, I ask them, hey, graduate ready, find job ready, okay. How about MIA care? They'll say, which care, doctor? Oh, the practicum, you say something one. I say, oh my God, this is so important for you. And oh yeah, not yet, not yet. Some yes, already gone into some. They said they're doing the professional course first. We cannot force the graduates already because you have your own path. But this is important. You can see, students. What do you think? Do you think this CARE program is important for your career path? You want to lose? You want to delay? You know, you want to go through it. You know, some students already planned already. Okay, thank you, Dr. Sitra. I got an idea already. After completing my degree, I'm going to get a job, and then I'm not going to waste time, going to find a mentor and quickly go into this MIA CARE portal. I will upload for you. This one, I'll remind you. Hey, please don't lose this opportunity. And then I'm going to go this to 36 months. After that, I'm going to apply for chartered accountant. You want to continue your professional program? Please proceed. Very good, very good. So it's good for career progress. Okay. So currently I'm unemployed. Should I register for CARE program? They say once being employed, you should appoint a mentor and register with MIA CARE program and update your employer details as well as your practical experience. So you have to do that. Okay, even you become MIA member one day, you need to update your personal details, your employment details, okay, plus your trainings, your CPEs, you have to do that. And on top of that, you have to pay the annual subscription fees. Okay, here MIA free. CARE program is free. Okay, is there any fees to join? No, it's free. Okay, only thing you go to website, register, have your ID, find a mentor, work on it. 36 months. Okay, and important, rajin sikit. Be hardworking, update your record. That's very important. 36 months. I don't postpone things. Okay, all right. Do I need a mentor? Why? Yes. Okay, you need a mentor. As your mentor with CAM, will be reviewing your practical experience. See, everything is about practical experience, no exams, don't worry. And assessing your achievements in the required area of competency. So if you are auditing, do auditing only. Taxation, do taxation only. Okay, if you are, okay, some students say, I'm doing auditing and taxation. I'll tell them, choose one lah. Which one you're comfortable? Like myself, last time when I work in audit firm, I need to do auditing plus taxation. It's good thing. I get exposed to both. But in your case, even you do two, take only one for MIA CARE program. So easy for the 36 months. Don't mix up. Okay, senang. Okay, you can get advice from your mentor because I'm very sure mentor, they've been mentoring this mentee, many mentees. So they know what is best for you. All right. Now, who can be my mentor? Mentor must be chartered accountant. Preferably, he or she is employed in the same organization. He or she may also be employed from different organization, okay, but nonetheless have a regular contact. So it's your challenge now to find a good mentor. Okay, always avoid having a friend or relative as a mentor to prevent any potential conflict of interest. So we don't want this. So please, lecturers also cannot be your mentor. Okay, I cannot be your mentor. When do I need to appoint mentor? You should ideally appoint a mentor at the start of the CARE program. So when you get a job, go and fish for mentor already. Okay, and get the mentor. All right. Okay. How do I select a mentor? See, everything about mentor, they're emphasizing on mentor because you are mentee, you can do it. Okay. Important is the mentor selection. Okay. You can request your direct manager or supervisor to be your mentor. The person must be CAM. Okay. Once consent is obtained, please request the MIA membership number. Important MIA membership number for you to appoint the person as a mentor in the portal because you need to update all this in the MIA CAM portal. Okay. Alternatively, if you cannot find any mentor, this is what MIA told me, you can search for your potential mentor from the entire portal based on your preferred location of the mentor. This is available. Okay, it's available. Okay, so they say suggest same city lah. Senang, no need to travel and go. Okay, all right. I have a problem. I have a problem with my mentor. He seems to be not cooperating and guiding me to fulfill the requirement in a CARE. What can I do? Should I be allowed to change mentor? I hope this won't happen to you. Okay, sometimes we go and find a job also, we have problem with the employer. Betul tak tidak? This is something we hope won't happen. Okay, let's say it happened really. Okay, you feel like you cannot work along. Okay, Your mentor should be someone with whom you can work closely and meet regularly. And you also have a strong commitment because they must guide you, plus they also must be rajin, verify you in the portal. If they're very lazy, they postpone, they say they're very busy and they have attitude problem, lagi masalah. So what is important right now, find a good one. Do some searching of them. See how, check with the senior, how you're going through MIA care program, what do you think about this mentor? Okay, yes, okay. They're okay, they guide, it guides properly, and then Rajin also, he verify the records, everything nicely, and then you go. Okay, all right. So another one, if you cannot find, if you think that available in the, you want to choose the MIA one available, the mentor available in the MIA this one, call up this one Murni, Nur Farhana, ask them, how helpless, you're not alone, because this is, you become a member of MIA and good for them also, good for you, good for them, true or not? So ask them, okay, they know this mentor okay or not, that mentor, don't tell, I tell lah, kan? Yeah, I mean, all these survival techniques, I call it. Another one, check with your friends, how you find this mentor or what. So sometimes you see, even you, in any situation, you like to do some background search of that person, isn't it, before you commit into it. Same thing for this, because this is 3 years work. I don't want to keep changing my mentor. I want the best one to stick with, so I can just complete. Okay? I wish you all the best for this. So your mentor should be someone with whom you can work closely and meet regularly and have a strong commitment in guiding you throughout the care program. That's very important, students. So if your mentor agrees to act on this arrangement, the mentor will support, okay, you for the duration of the care program, because it's 36 months. Okay. Otherwise, you have to find another mentor. Okay, and please ensure that the current mentor has verified all your records. Let's say I work with mentor A for 1 year. After that, I have problem with that mentor. Then I need to find another mentor B, and I found mentor B. So what I will do is I will tell the mentor A, please approve all my records, verify and approve all my records, before I change the mentor. Please do that. Okay, students, is very important, even you, I tell you this, you go and work in any companies, the 3-year program, 3 years, you must have good rapport with your employer, your supervisor, your manager, it's very important. You cannot like, you're on the job training lah. I hope you know what I'm saying is very important. You must work along with them because you need their approval, even for your membership, even the ACCA membership and all that, you need their approvals. So it's very, very important. Another thing, last time ACCA time, membership, let's say you work in one company 1 year, after that you work in other companies for 2 years. And then the first company you work, last time method lah, last time because they don't have portal, must make sure the manager is there, or sometimes the company not close. All these are problem also, for membership application. So what I'll say is that 3 years, learn the job, be good. Okay, learn. I hope you won't have any like social problem on this. Okay, your mentor is good, your employer is good, everything is good. They can work along, learn the job, be nice, learn that job. Okay, it's very important. All right, sometimes it's like that lah, work life. So you have to work along with people, because you are achiever. You want to achieve your goal in life. Betul tak tidak? Right? So please, it's very important. So before you change your mentor, please nicely talk to the person, get the thing done. How bad the situation is also. Sometimes the negotiation helps. Talking to someone really helps. Please, so far, otherwise, you find another mentor and show all not this emphasizing on so how often right it's very the same organization you should agree how and when your mentor So I have six students. Perhaps after this meeting, line is right. Okay, you should agree on how when your problem and recommend should be is it better agree and update important so record and so this very record the first thing is how should I update that? Basically, students recommend that you keep information okay in your membership okay. And is recognized by MIA, please contact them, please. Okay, please contact them. So this is the website. Don't worry, these are the summary that you need to do. But I will tell you, it's the same thing after your graduation, find a mentor, and then make sure you log into CARE program, and then you register, and then you have your ID, and then you can log in anytime, and update your record, and make sure your mentor do update, verify your record. Okay, so, and thank you. Please register with MIA Care Program after your graduation. It's important for your career path. Okay. Any questions, students? Oh, anyone got any questions? Is it okay? You can see the importance of MIA Care Program. Yeah, this is an opportunity for your career path. Don't lose this opportunity. You have already got your 4 years degree in UUM. So please proceed. Okay, please. Okay, it's for your own good. All right. So if no questions, thank you, Dr. Aslinda. Maybe the 6 students we can meet later. Right? Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Dr. Sitra. So if anything, if you need further information on the MIA care, so you can contact Dr. Sitra. Okay, you can
No
discuss.
problem. Please, please. Welcome, students.
All right. So before we end the session, do you have any further queries or question on the internship? So I have given my detailed information in the chat session. So please PM me if anything, right? So, but you need to be patient on receiving my response, right? Okay.
Dr. Linda,
Yeah.
I came across an attendance form available there. Can I
Attendance,
know
attendance,
attendance form?
attendance form. All right.
Yeah, is it necessary for the employers to
No, we don't
complete
have
the
a
form?
specific form. Let me check with the CUIC.
Okay,
Okay, so I will let you know on the Facebook.
all
Anything
right.
else? What else here? Logbook, okay. Sebelum ni kita you need to purchase. Okay, let me check with the CUIC as well. Anything else? Alright, if you don't have further information, you have not scanned attendance. I need to call the
Doctor, can we take photo, doctor?
Sure, sure. So, done, Citra? Or you want the students to open?
Yeah, because I need to send evidence to MIA.
All right.
Students, photo your faces, please. Oh, nice photo. Hi.
Okay, please, everyone. Hopefully dia orang tak tidur lagi lah. Dr. Citra.
Yeah.
I think
Actually, how after this session, doctor, can I continue meeting the practicum students? Boleh ke?
Yeah, sure, sure.
So just stay back lah, the 6 of you. Mariam?
So you're going to use the same link, or you
Yeah,
want to supply them your own link?
Are you going to use anything after this?
No.
So I continue, then I log off. Boleh?
Okay, okay.
Okay, thank you. So please stay back ya. Kita bincang sikit.
Right. Anything else? Have you okay, the scan for the attendance actually is in charge of admin staff. So I cannot display the attendance. Can you type in the metric number, your metric number in the chat session? So that I will pass the metric number to the person in charge. So I need to grab just a moment. I need to
So
save
many.
the chat session, yeah. Okay, faster, within less than 1 minute.
So while waiting, anyone got any questions regarding MIA care? Ada sebarang soalan?
Oh, some more coming. Okay, then the last one is unsuiting. So I'm going to save the chat session. Just a moment. Okay, if you don't have anything, then we end the session. But for the students under Dr. Citra, you can wait for further discussion. And good luck for your practicum. So if anything, let me know, or you can contact the CUIC.
Thank you all. Wish you all the best.
Thank you, Citra.
Terima kasih, Dr. Aslinda. Terima kasih. Okay, can I meet the 6 of you, please?